Oh, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Feed the Bros. It's another beautiful day in Lirholm, and as I promised in the last video, I have completed these spawner rooms. Let me tell you, it was no easy feat. It took a ridiculous amount of time, probably 3 or 4 hours to get everything done, but it is done at long last. So let's go take a look and see what is going on down here. I'll give you a quick tour, and then there's a couple of other things I want to do in this episode as well. Good morning, Angie.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm excellent. Have you finished the facility yet?
Actually, I have. I'm just going to show the guys now. I did a lot of work down there. It took me a while, but we should be ready to go and start training soon.
Excellent. I can't wait to get nonsense into the building.
Yeah, okay. So guys,
Would you come over here?
Shut up. We have our turrets here as usual. We have completed the tunnel. It's completely marbled up. I don't want a lot of light in here. I want the ambience, and I want to make sure things can spawn as well. I'm not sure if they can spawn in light, so I might have to take a bit of the light out of here. But basically, this is our spawner room. The mob spawner's here. Everything is going to spawn in there, and I have a red light underneath it because I want some light in this room. So yeah, that's the basic plan. I'm not sure if they'll spawn with the light. As I said, I might have to take the light out of it, and I may have to find some way to power it with redstone. But we'll see how it goes. So it's pretty much just the same in the other rooms. Exactly the same. Spawner, red light, and then our creatures and all are gonna spawn in these rooms. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to drill a hole in the wall somewhere around here, probably here, and I'm gonna put a turret in it the same way as I have the turrets up there. And then what that'll do is when the mobs spawn, the turret will hopefully kill them. So we should... I hear a slime somewhere. So when the creatures from the mob spawners spawn, the turret should kill them, and then I can just run in and gather the bits and pieces, because the turret doesn't hurt me. It's not a PvP type thing. As long as I've placed the turret, I'm going to be safe, and it shouldn't attack player characters. Now, this end room, I've done something a little bit different with, because I discovered this end room came out onto our ravine. So I have left glass where the ravine was. It is freaky as fuck, but I think it's a nice touch. We can come in here, our mobs will be spawning, our turret will be shooting, and we can see down into the ravine that's under our house. That must have been my nerd pole from some stage. So this is just glassed off. There's a spider and a skeleton and some zombies down there. So yeah, this is our final spawner room. Now it's going to be a little while before I build the spawners themselves, because as I said, I want to put in the turrets. I want to find out how to redstone activate the spawners, and there's a couple of other little bits and pieces I want to do before we get that done. But this is basically our containment facility for the moment. Now, the other thing I wanted to do in this episode was... Angie, do you know if... Where are they? Ultra low current cable can carry the power from our solar panels upstairs down here? Because this diamond fiber cable is really expensive, and someone told me in the comments I could use ultra low cable. I'm not sure if that will work.
I'm not familiar with your cable systems. Perhaps you should try and find out.
Well, yeah, I suppose I could give that a go. Where's my tin? Try the metals chest. That's a good idea. Tin, no, silver. That's silver. Tin. Right, because the ultra low voltage cables are just 3 tin as far as I know. So I'm going to build a stack of these. 54. Let's go for a full stacker. cables to it. There we go. Right, so let's see if this will work. Put our tin back, and I have a pickaxe because I think we'll need to dig the ultra low voltage cables with a pickaxe. So let us take a look. Right, so if we dig up this cable and use ultra low voltage cable, oh no, hopefully this will work. I can't be 100% certain though. If this works, this will be a much cheaper solution, because all of our machines downstairs currently run on low voltage power, so I don't need to use or waste diamond glass cable or glass fiber cable if I don't have to. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to go back through and replace all of this, but fingers crossed it does. We'll find out anyway. So place this here, and then let's run the cables along the back of our machines and see if they power them. The amount of zombies and things I can hear here is ridiculous. Right, let's see. Nope, I don't need to go this far. There we go. Do we have power? We still have power, so these should realistically still work. Have I got any ore to test it on? Well, they still have power, so I'm gonna trust that worked, and I'm gonna put our glass fiber cables back in there for later. What did I want to do? The other thing I wanted to do was build a recycler in this episode. Recyclers, for those of you who don't know what they do, they take junk like cobblestone and things like that, and they recycle it and turn it into scrap, and then you can use the scrap to make other different things, more useful materials than having like a chest full of cobblestone, because I have a ridiculous amount of cobblestone. So we need to build a compressor, which is a machine block. So let's get some materials for that. I don't have quite enough refined iron. Tell you what, let us smelt down some iron. I also need an electronic circuit, 1 refined iron, 2 redstone, 6 copper cables. Do we have any copper cables? We have no copper cables. Oh, we do. Sorry. So if I get 6 copper cables... Oh, we have machine blocks already. Excellent. Machine blocks, 6 copper cables, 1 refined iron, and some redstone. I think that's it, is it? Let's find out. Electronic circuit. Show it on the recipe list. There we go. Where... Did I... Am I blind, or did I put those copper cables back in the chest?
Come over here.
Of course I did. Of course I put them back in the chest. Why wouldn't I? So, 2 redstone, 1 refined iron, 6 copper cables, electronic circuit, machine block. Sorry, we wanted a compressor, which is an electronic circuit, a machine block, and stone to make a compressor. Then we wanted the recycler. I'm gonna need 2 more refined iron and a piece of glowstone for that. So let's take 2 refined iron out and get some glowstone. It is so noisy down here. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Whoop. What the... Okay. Recycler, glowstone, compressor, 3 dirt, don't need you. and 2 refined iron will make us a recycler. Hey Angie, I built a recycler.
Excellent. Maybe now you can actually organize your chests.
Well, that's the plan. Whoa. I think I might be lagging today. So where to put our recycler? I'm just gonna go with here. And if I run our low voltage cable to the recycler. Whoa! What the fuck just happened? Right, I think I had too much hooked up to it. At least my machines didn't explode. That can happen. Maybe I better stick with the diamond glass cables for that reason. Right, I'll do that. I'll stick with the glass fibre. But I'll just have the glass fibre from the MFSU or the bat box up here. I won't run them to the solar panels themselves. Right, so there we go. They're joined up. The low voltage cable should be enough to feed into our solar panels. And then I'm getting hungry. Do I have any food? No. I must have some food in the house. Food. Raw pork chops. Lovely. Just enough to stop me from starving. Because I don't really fancy cooking right now. There we go. So now we should have enough glass fibre cables to run to our recycler. 13 is hopefully enough. Oh, this is going to be cutting it very... No! No! Ah, fuck! Maybe the low voltage cable just isn't enough for the recycler. How did I make that glass fibre cable? So that was diamond, wasn't it? Diamond, yeah. 2 redstone. Diamond, 2 redstone, 3 glass. I don't think I have any diamonds, have I? No, of course I don't. Is there any other kind of cable I could use? What happens if I put a copper cable to it? I'm so terrified I'm just going to blow up all my machines. Like, ridiculously. Power! That'll do. Fuck it, that'll do. Right, so that is our recycler up and going. Now I want a similar system to here, so I need one of these things. Forget what they're called. Have I got any spare? No, I don't. What are they called? Dispenser? No. Cart dispenser? No. They're not a dispenser. They are a pneumatic something or other. Someone tell me what these are called. Don't make me break one. I really don't want to break it. Will I just look through the item list until I find it? I think it's a red power thing. Where are red power items? Machines and things. Transposer! That's what they are. Transposer. Piston, redstone, cobblestone. I need 2 of them.
Mode activated.
2 of them. So 2 transposers, which means I need 2 pistons, 2 iron, 2 redstone, cobblestone, and wood. I have redstone, I have iron. Have I got wood? I can make wood. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Piston me. That's stone. Have I got cobblestone? I do have cobblestone. I am on the ball this episode. So if I... Nope. What am I doing? So transposer. Transposer. Yes. 2 pistons. 4 wood. Cobblestone. Redstone. Transposers. I also need a double chest. And pneumatic tubes, I have them. Redstone tubes. Redstone tubes? Yes, redstone tubes. So if I take out redstone tubes and pneumatic tubes, you can go in there, you can go in there. Pneumatic tubes. Ooh, I only have one redstone tube. I don't think that's enough. It's enough to get us started though. So if I put the redstone tube and then I put the transposer on top of it. How did we rotate those? It was one of my wrenchy screwdrivery, crescent hammery things.
Is anyone there?
We'll try these two.
Is anyone there?
Wrench. Nope. Wrench. No. Crescent hammer. Must have been. Screwdriver. Screwdriver, that's what it was. So if I right click on that until it's the same as this one, the small hole on the bottom. Story of my life. There we go. And then we need to run the redstone along beside it. I was using wood for that. I may as well keep using wood for it just to keep it uniform. Get some redstone. Run it along here. There we go. The transposer should take anything from the chest I'm going to put above that. And then I can have another chest here would work. Yeah. One more chest. Have I got any chests or wood? Tell you what, why don't we go with a one chest system just while I set this up. So if I put a chest up here, I don't like how that's facing. Yes, I am that fussy. So if I put a chest up here, get out of my face marble, and I put a chest here, I need one more redstone tube. Redstone tube is a pneumatic tube and a redstone. I can do that. I can do that in my inventory. Pneumatic tube, redstone, redstone tube. Boom. And run the redstone along. There we go. And that is pulsing. Still powered? Yep. So now we should be able to dump some cobblestone in the chest. That should get moved into the recycler. The recycler will recycle it. And now it has a small chance to generate scrap. It doesn't generate it every time, so it does waste a lot of the materials you put in there, which is why you only put in crap things in there. But if I go over to my chest over here, let's just clean up my inventory a bit. Glowstone. Pneumatic tube, screwdriver. Building blocks, put my stone bricks away. Put my wood away, put my bars away, my glass. Whoa. My glass panes. Right, I have a bit of inventory space now. As you can see, I am not short on cobblestone at all. So it shouldn't be a problem just pumping cobblestone into this thing to generate scrap. Now I'll show you in a later episode what we can do with scrap. You can do some pretty cool stuff with it actually, but what's going on here? Why did that fall out? There we go. So there, we have 5 scrap. Now, why isn't the scrap being taken out? Oh, of course. The scrap isn't being taken out because we don't have our other transposer. Break chest. So if we put our other transposer here, and again we need the... I put my fucking screwdriver away, didn't I? I was on the ball this episode. If I get my screwdriver and I turn this so the small hole is out this way, I put our redstone tube there, and I can put our chest above the redstone tube and then run the redstone. Put our redstone away as well, didn't we? I am just not good at this. Boom. There we go. Now our scrap is being pumped into our chest. And the scrap, I think you can actually burn in a generator as well. And it generates quite a bit of power. Let's see how much power coal generates. Coal generates 4000 EU. And scrap generates 870 EU, so it's about a quarter as useful as coal, but as I said, we can use it for other things, and we will. So for the moment, I'm just going to leave this here, generating scrap for us. So it's turning all the useless materials we have into something useful. So that's a slight improvement to our system there. What do you think, Angie?
It's still primitive, but at least you're trying, I guess.
Well, we're improving anyway. We'll get more machines and more things as we go along, and next time I'm going to get working on that facility down there so we can start our training.
Excellent.
So, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment if you've enjoyed this episode and if you want to see more. If you have any suggestions for me or anything you'd like to see, let me know. And follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And don't forget, if you want to see more Feed the Bros or any of the other content on our channel, hit that subscribe button. Take care, guys.
Goodbye.